Mario's Frozen Dough Products presents East Utica Now and Then. In 1887, it was decided that a new church was needed to serve the rapidly growing population of East Utica. St. Agnes Church was built on the corner of Kossuth and Mary, where it still stands today, serving the faithful.
St. Agnes Church is extremely important to me for one very important reason. I'm holding in my hand something which Monsignor Willenberg signed for me this morning. It's a marriage certificate, and it attests to the fact that in this church, nearly 75 years ago, on April 17th of 1933, a John R. Enders and a Florence M. Moran were married in this church, and of course, they were my parents. My mother had the usual wedding day jitters, and she thought this was one of the longest aisles of any church in the Mohawk Valley. As they were walking out, something happened that she would never forget. My father at the time worked for the fire department in Utica, and firemen had come into the church and put this huge spotlight, a searchlight at the end of the aisle, and they shone it on the two of them as they were leaving the church. I suppose that might have been the beginning of my attraction to the spotlight, shall I say, and to acting, I don't know, but my mother never forgot it. I was 6 years old and remember reading in the newspaper about a horrific fire that occurred here in 1947. Fortunately, the structure of the church was not destroyed. There was a major renovation of the church, and if you come in here, which you should, just to get a feel for this architecture, there were two angels on the altar here in the church that were destroyed during the fire. And then a few years ago, Monsignor Willenberg was looking around in the attic and he found them. They were black and they were charred and they were broken, but they were able to find all of the pieces, and then somebody here at the church put them back together. You can come here and see them now if you visit this lovely church.